Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Caroline. Don't forget to subscribe, everyone. If you join up, the show stays. Right, so where have we just been? Monaco. It was Sergio's first time at the Grand Prix, and we have really good friends there, so we've had the most insane weekend probably of our lives. We land, where do we go? We went to stay with a really good friend of ours, Johan, who some of you may have seen us climb the Himalayas with. You know what's really sad? We had the most amazing footage of the Himalayas. Actually, did we ever put it on here? We have to put more. Sergio's camera got stolen, a lot of our stuff went, which is really, really sad.
The drone.
And the drone he lost, so, but anyway, I think you should do one about our climb. He was there, we went to stay with him in Monaco, and it was just so lovely. It's a beautiful apartment up in the hills. And then we had been invited to Amphar. Sergio has always wanted to go. I went 4 or 5 times before, and look, I understand the glamour of it and like the most amazing getting dressed up, the dresses, everything, but honestly, if all of you are sitting out there, it is not what it used to be. It really isn't. Like, we spent 2.5 hours or 2 hours from the hotel getting into Amphar. Like, really, for the amount of money people spend on that ticket, you should not be sat in your car for 2 hours, literally while they check every single person's ID. Then it's another hour on the red carpet. I just think I've got too old for it, like, for the bullshit. I can't. I really can't. It just frustrates me. I get angry and I lose my shit. But I wore the most amazing gown by Manish, I have to say. Every time he dresses me, I feel $1 million zillion. And we had been on a friend's boat the day before, and the husband saw the dress and was like, I need 3 of those, like in every color. So that was wonderful. But the night itself, it was so good to see like really good old friends like Duran were playing, and I've known him and his wife probably since I was 17. My God, this cat is scratching at the door and I've got to let him in. Anyway, and so it was lovely to spend time with Yasmin Le Bon, Kirsty Bertoli, who I hadn't seen for a good 3 years probably, but keep in contact. I always feel with Instagram, you sort of see people, even though you haven't seen people, so you forget. So I had the best night with her, and it was just, that was lovely. My table was insane. I'm really upset. I was table 20. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez were 25, couldn't believe it. And I didn't see them. I think I was in so much of my own world. Like, I really wanted to meet her, but I just didn't even notice they were there. And I was so like going across the room rather than down the room. Who else was there? The fashion show was amazing. Everybody was there. It really is more of a fashion thing. I do feel like they should update the charity now to sort of, AIDS and something more current. There's so many disasters in the world, and so much money is raised that night that they could manage to do a couple of other charities with it now, and I think people would really respond to that. Obviously Eden Rock is one of the most exclusive places in the world. It's a wonderful place to go and see, and we felt amazing. Tommy Hilfiger dressed Sergio. We went with this wonderful couple from America, and they were just so beautiful, hosted us amazingly, and we loved every second of it. Oh, my mum is calling. Remind me later. Can you get it, Sergio? Sorry, my mother calls. And so that was really wonderful. And what else? The next day we had to go back. So we went back that whole night. That was the other thing. I had to rent a car with a driver for 13 hours. 13 hours. Can you imagine how much that cost me as well? Then we went back to Monaco, where we did the Grand Prix. So we had a Friday night party on Philip Green and Tina's, and then we met incredible people, and we had Sunday with them for the race as well. I sat with the legend David Coulthard and his gorgeous girlfriend who I had lunch with. It was just really an incredibly organized weekend. Sergio managed to go to the track with a really good friend of ours who heads up sort of part of Private Banking Monaco, and so we had insane tickets on the track. And it was so wonderful for him to see it like that, because he's never been to the Monaco Grand Prix, and it brought back all the days. I remember all the glamorous days of when, I think it was a Laureate Sports Awards I used to go, and it was all the movie stars, and it was really, really a glamorous time. And so it was nice to go back. I didn't go to Jimmy's or anything like that. I didn't club, but I did amazing boat parties, and those are something special to see. Just the flowers, the people, the jewelry. It's just so glamorous. I had packed like crazy, so I finally sent it one bag back. I wore a lot of like my beautiful white Chanel jumpsuit. I bought, what else did I bring? I brought just amazing things with me, and every day was sort of a fashion show. I loved it. Then, so after we did Monaco, the Grand Prix, which was fantastic watching it from the boat, and there was about 50 of us invited, I think, not many more, and we just really, really had a wonderful time with everybody. We went to Ibiza, checked into our friend's hotel, Oku, and we have 2 friends that we went to stay with, and it was just lovely. We took a boat to Formentera. It was my friend Juliana's birthday, so it was her 40th, so we had all these outfits to wear. It was a completely different vibe. So, you've gone from ultra glamorous to sort of more hippy dippy, cool, sort of feathers and sequins, crazy hair. It was just really, really fun to do. We met Michael there, and we had lovely beach lunches. It was more of a party. So like the last night we went to this new club, Universe. It's owned by a friend of ours, and it's just opened. 6,000 people, but we had this amazing table just on the side, so it was fantastic. A little bit cold, but like Eric Prince came, and at 3 a.m. I think I might be too old for this, but let me tell you, that club is something spectacular. If you have not been to Universe, you have to go. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. It was insanity, and the light show and the everything. So again, by the time I left Ibiza, obviously we did a lot more day stuff, but still the 2 parties that we did do, we met lovely, lovely, lovely friends that Sergio and I are still talking to now, like just texting away to. But by the time I left there, I was like, that's it. I don't want to see anyone. And so when we got to London, he hates the cat.
I'm going to want to eat me.
Touched him. By the time we got to London, we were just so ready to switch off. I'm like now I'm in bed. I'm going to stay here all day. I'm going to my mother's. We were at London. We saw Parson was in London, which was so nice. We ran into friends of ours at Gaia. And the great thing is all our friends in, Dubai have amazing places in London. So we went to their restaurants, just checking them out, and went to Harrods food halls, which is one of our favorite things to do. And we've just had a wonderful, wonderful time. And again, it was really hard packing, which is why you've all seen my crazy, crazy luggage. I sent 2 bags here to my parents at great cost. I'm not sure I would do that again, but anyway. I'm sending 1 bag back, and my assistant's coming to London anyway, so I'm going to send it back with her. And it's a real shuffle. I normally don't travel this long at a time, but we just had work commitments and I really have to, but otherwise I would have gone back in between. And that's it, really. I'm going to meet my daughter in Saint-Tropez in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, which I'm really excited. And we're going back to Monaco, so I need all the gowns again. And it's just been the most chaotic, fun-filled few weeks. So keep watching, because we have so many more things to come to. And Sergio it was so sweet, because the other day he just looked at me and said, thank you for making my dreams come true. So I guess it's all worth it. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay watching. Mwah. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coffee with Caroline.